Kim Delaney. Y'all remember her, right? Do you know that she just got arrested? Her husband said that he tried to run over her with a car. She tried to run over him with a car. Now, here's the thing. When I first heard this, I had to run to her Instagram to see what was going on, because let's be real. The murderous white woman to self-hating black man barbecue to casket pipeline, it's a heavy one. It's a heavy one. It's infiltrated our society more than the school to prison pipeline. So I said, could there be a correlation? Is this causation or just causal? I got deep in it. I ran to her Instagram and I said, you know what? I don't know. I think she does have a son. There is the whole white mom, black dad, which is very different from black mom, white dad. I said there's still not enough. And before y'all come in my comments, it ain't that type of party. Love is love. I don't care who you love. But we are talking about an interesting cultural phenomena. Literally the uninvited guests to the barbecue, right? To the casket pipeline. Murders white women, and self-hating black men go together real bad. So I was over on her Instagram. I needed more information. So I had to jump into the comments. We about to get into what happened because the details are crazy, but let me just jump into the comments for a quick second. Shall we? Now, I first went to her Instagram page. I saw this. Kim Delaney for real. I said, Kim Delaney has imitators. You know what? Never you mind, right? I looked at her bio. We can't change the winds, though we can adjust ourselves. I said, any woman that has a motivational quote or a Bible verse in her bio, 90% chance you crazy. You crazy. Does it rise to the level of murderous? We shall see. She then went on to say, she posted this, I believe, on March the 14th was her last post, was close-up of her and her husband. When I saw that close-up, and when I say close-up, I mean close-up. I'm going to put it on the screen. I said, it's starting to get crazy, blurry, close-up, this and that. We don't need to see all that. She said, pure love, lucky and grateful. I said, oh, it's giving crazy, right? Then she put, love always wins. Let's keep this love and kindness with each other through these uncertain times. I said, girl, if you were going to take a stand against what's going on, take a MF stand. We don't want to hear, oh, love, untrying. What are you talking about? A Hallmark special? What? Costco being out of Sam's Club being out of Dungeness crab legs or king crab legs? What are we actually talking about? The state of the nation? Girl, it's giving maybe white mom, black dad, right? Then she posted a beautiful second wedding anniversary, 10/11, and now anniversary weekend, great memories. I love you, hubby, your wife for life. I said, okay, and that was October. So I said, second wedding anniversary. When's the last time you posted? Are you okay? It was posted, checks notes, October 12th, 2024. Girl, get out of it. So y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. She then put, it's a vibe, XXXXX. Beautiful moments. He taught her it's a vibe. That's probably how he seduced her. She's like, what's going on? He's like, it's a vibe. You don't know what it is, right? Told her to turn around and shake a tail feather. It's a vibe. So I said, you know what? Internet detectives, I think we've seen enough here. Let's get into what's really going on, shall we? According to TMZ, Kim Delaney's husband says she tried to run him over with her car. And listen, when I first heard this, I said, who's the murderous one? What was going on? What did you do to make somebody want to run you over? And unless she's bipolar and just doesn't, and make you completely not give a F about crashing out and having to go to jail. So they said Kim Delaney and her husband were fighting for 2 days before getting arrested Saturday, and he told police she tried to use her car to hurt him. Law enforcement tell TMZ, because there's one thing TMZ gonna do, they gonna get to the bottom of law enforcement. The NYPD Blue actress called the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department on Friday night and made a domestic violence report against her husband, James Morgan. We're told James took off after Friday's alleged domestic disturbance. And I say, gotcha. I knew it. I knew it. And when he returned to their home the following morning, did he try to do a Jonathan Majors? Jonathan Majors, the only man I know that literally assaulted someone, admitted to it on text. And when I say assaulted, there wasn't anything funny about assault. And then tried to talk down condescendingly. Yes, obviously, that's what aggress means. Right? That's probably what Grace Jabari looked and said, I'm going to ruin your whole career. Anyway, right? And Wendy, we're back to Kim Delaney's husband of 2 years. 2 years down, forever to go. No, for real, forever to go. It probably has a whole new meaning now. When he returned to their home the following morning, Kim called the cops again because she didn't want him around. Our sources say when police arrived, James spoke with deputies and showed them a video appearing to show Kim trying to hit him with her car. Where did he get this video from? What? Yo, did he film? Oh, you know what? He probably tapped into the Amazon Ring camera. Kim. You know, I'll save my comments till the end. We're told cops talked to Kim as well, then arrested them both. So the cops were like, I'm tired of both y'all. These are meth head, crackhead problems. They said, as first reported, Kim was charged with felony assault, likely to cause great bodily injury. And Morgan was charged with misdemeanor domestic violence. We're told Kim's charges stem from an alleged car incident, and James is related to the alleged Friday night fight. It's worth noting. Now, here's the thing. Before we get into Kim's TMZ's last paragraph, already things are ping, ping, ping. What do you mean? First of all, Kim is a white woman. Clearly, what's this guy? James is her black king. Usually in situations like that, those tears start falling, and one is the one, and I had black tights on. I'm not gonna. Is the one that gets arrested, right? So I already am side-eyeing the fact that she said that he committed DB, because what? No, I'm going to need to see more proof, because he had proof that she was wackadoodle, and then she insisted that he had laid hands on her, and that's why she went wackadoodle. But I have learned from life, if somebody tries to vroom you, no, you don't get to give another story, because at this point, you're trying to say anything you can to stay out of season 12 of Orange is the New Black, or season 1 of Oz. You're doing anything you can, right? Anyway, they said it's worth noting Kim was sued in January 2024 by a motorcyclist who claimed she rammed her car into him at a red light and then tried to flee the scene. They said, we reached out to Kim and James. So far, no word back. Kim and James, are they back together? Are they that crazy couple? Now listen, I never want to take sides, right? And I never want to give my opinion without knowing all the facts. But Kim, you have a history of this. The fact that you were arrested in Trump's America, I don't know. All I gotta say is dang, Kim, what is going on? Let me tell you something. I don't care how much you love that man or woman. If anybody has you out here ready to risk it all, trying to hit people with a car, forget about getting into the car when it happens. Think. Put your thinking cap on. Say, no, I will not. This cannot happen. I don't know what you're doing. Tell your mama to take those roots off of me. As a matter of fact, I'm not eating anything else you give me. It's time to walk away, Kim. This is a PSA, public service announcement. Anyway, thoughts and prayers. Again, that 2 years down, forever to go, got new meaning today, don't it? Anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.